How many of you have ever left an interview with a pit in the bottom of your stomach? Well, today I'm going to help you get rid of those feelings. Hi everybody, I'm Darcy Alderman, and today I'm going to go give you a few helpful hints to become more confident in an interview by going over a few tips I have for you. I became passionate about this topic a few years ago. In order to become a Safeway store manager, you have a very intensive interview process we go through. We actually go through a panel interview where there's many people sitting on this panel. You have anybody from a vice president to a president to the head of HR to another store manager and HR regionals. So you have all these people in there. And because of that, when I went out and I talked to people of my peer group and store managers that I've known and I work for, they said that confidence and self-talk is what they use to get through the process. So because of that, every time I've helped somebody else get through a process with interviewing, I've always talked to them about how important some of the topics are that I'm going to review with you today. So the first thing we're going to talk about is the power of self-talk. Then we're going to talk about body language, and then we're going to talk about practice makes perfect. So first, let's dive into the power of self-talk. I'm going to refer to an article, blog that I read on issofbcblog.org. It wanted me to go over remembering how important an interview is, just a conversation between you and somebody else. That's all an interview really is. You want to be powerful in the situation. You want to make sure that you show them that you're passionate and that it's coming through. You want to celebrate your successes, not just your successes, but times when you've been in a team environment. You want to rise to the challenge of positivity. So you want to make sure that you're exerting positivity in that. You also want to answer all of your questions with confidence. That was just a few examples of self-talk. Now we're going to discuss the importance of body language and the importance of an interview. I'm going to be sharing some things from you that I read on a website, 9 simple body language tips for your next job interview. It's very important that you go into the interview confident. So some people go out and buy themselves a new outfit, a new dress. For men, it might be a tie. I know for myself, I have a pair of pearls that my grandmother gave me, and when I go into an interview, it makes me feel proud of who I am. And because of that, my body posture is better. So I stand with pride. I stand more confident. It also says to watch your hand gestures. I love talking with my hands, but in an interview situation, I have to make sure that I'm keeping it kind of low key. It also talks about planting your feet firmly on the ground, pushing back in your chair. If you're a woman and you like to cross your legs, it's okay, but you want to cross at your ankles. And then when you're talking, you want to show your palms. Palms show a sign of honesty and you're engaging in the conversation. How many of you guys know that within the first 10 seconds of a job interview, they've already made a decision? So it's really important that you practice your walk. Your walk is what they're going to see if you're confident. Is your body posture good? Are your shoulders pulled back? Do you look like you're in control of your situation when you get there? Finally, we're going to talk about practice, practice, practice. Practice is one of those things that I've gone out on the website and I've Googled different questions. I write them down or I print them out. I Google some that are relevant to my job. I Google some that maybe aren't relevant, but it could be like a question they might throw in just to see if I'm a fast thinker. And then I go and I practice in front of the mirror. Because sometimes when I'm practicing, if I practice in my head and I don't really do it out loud, it comes out differently when I'm actually talking. I also like using my bathroom mirror because I also get to see how are my hand gestures. Am I dressed appropriately for the job I'm interviewing for? And then I also set up a panel of my friends, and I get a few friends involved, and I have them go over the interview questions with me. I also listen to what they critiqued me on, and I try very hard then to implement those in my next thing. So I'll go back to my mirror and I'll talk to my mirror again. And then I actually call a few of my colleagues and ask them if we can set up a panel interview with them. Because of that, I'm more prepared for the interview. It's helped me with some of the things I need to do. So hopefully by going over some of these points that we've gone over today, the power of self-talk, what your body is saying without your words, and practice, practice, practice can help you land your dream job. Thank you.